Okay, let's see if this works for you. This is just my sweater, and I've kind of set up the situation where you have knit to the point where you're going to then put some of your sleeve stitches on waste yarn. Now you have to cast on some stitches. So what we're going to do is turn it over so the purl side is facing you, and this is the back loop cast on. Sorry, my yarn's a little balled up here. Okay, so first of all, I take it between my, let me move up here a little bit so you can see better. I take it between my forefinger and my thumb. I wrap it around my index finger, so I have a nice little X there. And the needle goes through the bottom of that stitch and you tighten it down. I'll repeat that. I have it between my thumb and my index finger. I wrap it around my index finger with my thumb holding down the end of the yarn. And then the needle tip goes to the underneath it and through it. So that's that part. That's the backward cast on, backward loop cast on. So I'll do it again, just do it a couple of times here. Wrapping around my index finger, the needle inserts from the bottom up. Okay, so now I have several of these that are casted on. I hope you can see that okay. Just kind of move things around a little bit here. So there they are right there, and there's my cast on there. Now, if we want to do the cable cast on, which is the other one I talked about, I'm going to just do one back loop cast on, and then I'm going to take my other needle. Now again, I've got kind of my purl side is facing me here. I'm going to insert this needle between the two stitches. This is my new cast on. This is the stitch that was already on the needle. Oops, I forgot to move my yarn to the back. Let me do that. Yarn to the back there. Okay, needle goes between the two. I hope you can see that clearly. And then I wrap it, pull the stitch up and out, and again, bottom up. Now I have two more stitches right there, one here, one here. I'm going to insert between those stitches, wrap it, whoops, wrap it, pull it up, and my left hand needle goes onto the bottom and up. Do it one more time. Whoops, let me start that one over. So through both, not through, but between the two stitches, around, pull it out, then give it a little tug so you can get it to the top. The tip of this needle goes underneath the loop and through it. And that's how that's done. Ultimately, what will then happen is we'll turn back around. Again, here are your stitches on here for your sleeve, you know, just a few for example. And then once we are done with doing the cast on, we will now come to the left needle and take your yarn and you'll start knitting. And now you're knitting for the body at this point. So our sleeves are here on the yarn. We've knit from our cast on. Oops, that's a little bit crooked, but our cast on is here, and then we started knitting for the body. And that's the situation on that. If you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully this worked out okay.